Okay, so I got a gate to give us medium. Let's set everything to high. Building light quality, set that to high, apply settings. Display is 1440. Can we set that to 60? Interesting. They give us 1440, but they will not give us the 600 there. Like, if we want the 600, we have to go all the way to go down in there. That's kind of a weird resolution. Oh, never mind. There it is. I didn't see it. Don't mind me. Frame rate, we're going to turn that down to 60. VSync. I'll leave that on. Alright, looks like everything is good there. Accessibility, microphobia mode off, okay. And tutorials, we can turn it off if we want to, which is nice. Construction mode, zoom to rotate. Leave it off for now, unless it's something that's good. Rap Braz, welcome on in. If I said your name correctly. A Razap. Is it rap? Is it rap? Dang, my setting on my camera is also pretty dark too. Like, hold on here. Wrong mouse. Okay, a little bit better. Like, wow, that was dark. Zap. Okay. Very, very good. Key bindings. AWSD. Okay. Alpha default. Alpha. Okay. Because the laptop I am using currently, it's over here, so I'm probably going to have to like look over like here once in a while, use the keyboard for things. But alright, let's go in here and start a new game. Default, challenge, custom, journey. Let's stick to... Oh, right. Okay. Ah, Mr. Trout. Good old Mr. Trout. Oh yeah, he's doing pretty good though. Like last night he was streaming. But it's great to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Currently playing this game here, and I've never played it before in my life. Like, it's... Oh, very good. Yeah, it looks alright so far. Yep, literally just as fresh playthrough here. I have to go in settings and check everything, and apparently it was trying to do 144 in hertz there. I know my capture card cannot capture that, so I have to turn it down. Because I'm using my new laptop here through my HDMI to my Elgato to kind of capture this, because I'm not sure if this laptop could do streaming, so I'm not going to try to. And plus, it's a heck of a lot easier to use the setup here. It's just simple plug and play. Very good. Yeah, like sometimes I'll go into a stream and someone's like just beating a game and I'm like, oh, and you just see the ending, you're like, oh shit, there it is. Yeah, because we're playing this one and another one as well, which... the other one, I'm not sure how it's going to be. How you doing, sweetie? I see you. I see you right there, beautiful. You're right there. There you are. Poke. I have a feeling I played this already, but then at the same time I haven't. Like, it's a weird feeling. Like I played something like this, but I haven't. Like it was an older game with like aliens and all that in it. Maybe I'm just losing my fucking mind. Don't mind me. Sort of like the dig. Like, there was another one, I'm trying to think what the hell it was called. Like, it was literally the same, designed to shape the same way, like its curvature. And you had, like, it was it was like a simulator as well. Like, you took care of a dock, and it was like, the main name's escaping me right now. Like, I played it before, but it was like a game that you had, like, you know, you had to, like, meet the needs of, like, different aliens and all that, and diplomacy, and you had to, like, put, like, bathrooms and all that in there. I can't remember the damn game right now. Like, I played it, though, and it's just, it's tip of my brain. Alright, build a workshop. Connect the workshop to the road. Okay. Oh, I see now. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. King of the road. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. It's a nice little snap. So you can... Jesse! Twitch is a bitch, motherfucking piece of shit, but we go to it every day. As I drift off into space for all my ever requirements become a partner on this website. Goodbye! Oh, you see that motherfucker right there? We got some party. That motherfucker said fuck Twitch. So you know what? Build a stockpile.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your...
I flip it like this. So I feel like I'm like one of those keyboard players from like those older 80s bands, like do 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 do, because I'm reaching my hand all the way back, like do 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 do. Alright, can I flip this? I can flip my camera, but I can't flip this. Oh, I guess I do it this way.
A short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey.
Camera works good and everything.
Gather a few rock and coal dust samples. Fire up the colonization protocol. Begin building the foundations for mankind's future. Yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know.
Okay, so we'll stockpile alloy.
Basically, everything needed to establish scientific.
This has got to be the most uncomfortable way to play a game ever. My arms are currently all out like this right now because I got a TV tray sitting over here with my laptop. I got my mouse. This is for the computer right here, way the fuck over here. So I'm literally just, because if I try leaning over to this right now, to this computer and play it, you won't see me at all. Like I'll disappear. So I'm like one of those, yeah, exact, like, fuck, I'm trying to remember the damn name of it. Like it was a space station. It was like alien space station. It was like you had to build it up, and you had like different kinds of creature. Like yeah, they had the greys, which they called the aliens here, and that it was like you had to take care of the greys and all that crap. Like it was pretty cool. Like it was a fun little. It was definitely a fun game, or it is a fun game. Click on the alloy club supply to connect the resources. Above us apply to what? Oh, how about I click these? I got too much time on my hands. It's all slipping away. Too much time on my... Startopia! There it is. Startopia. I believe it's on GOG and Steam. I remember it definitely being on Steam. Startopia. Mr. Jordan, welcome on in. It was Startopia though. Great game. Like I actually like that one. There's certain parts of it I suck at, but it's like I still like it though. It's a really fun one. Like I just played that one like ages ago, and I played it more recently on stream, and it was just a fun game. Can you have your impression? Oh, okay. Let me see. I didn't see the redeem. Okay, there it is. Because the thing has it set up as VIP, so it confuses the shit out of me sometimes. All right. I'm working on the IXION, and it's a real game, you know. Okay, so I need to know more. Dan Bell, I have a fever, and the only cure is me wearing some nylons and having a party on the pole. Alright, so that's full. Okay, that's full. Anything else we can store? Yeah. Yeah, I played it like a while back, like maybe like a year or two ago.
Has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have...
This light in front of me is like fighting me. It's like, I'm gonna keep dimming.
My name is Emma Klein, Dolos's lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or data listening system is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed
Okay, we'll build the populace.
situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their
I was about to reach over for my regular keyboard.
As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start
How the
using
hell am I fitting this in here?
you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert,
Yep,
wanted
it is,
to
sweetie.
bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there's a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send
Yep, so it's a simulation type, and I'm surprised by it too. It's incredible. Like, it reminds me a lot of...
as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind.
Like, it does remind me heavily of the like this, that Startopia style to it, and I love that.
We are not affiliated with any
I mean, the thing was, I was not great at that game, but it was like I just enjoyed it, though.
that you are answerable to
And sometimes you don't need to be good at something to like it.
Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Kind of, yeah. It's like kind of like a factory builder, but then you have colonization, like you can install places for extra workers, and it's like a synergy system with that. Like, it's like Sims, kind of. Treat them like lemons. Get your ass to work. Well, I keep hitting buttons. Like the disconnection from the similarities with this was definitely like they have out of the gate. You already got resources here to collect and harvest and set up for your synergy here for your processes. With Startopia, it was more like it was more simulation based, like you're kind of building a resort, but then you're also still taking resources from there too at some point, and you're actually putting it into your constructions. So it's like that's what I mean by similar, like you're in a space station that was like a donut basically. Yeah, kind of like that. SteamWorld? I might. Like, I'm thinking of, like, I know Ready Set wants to get the SteamWorld games. Like, she is obsessed with those. Like, she loved 1. Like, she fucking loved 1. And then 2, I can kind of speedrun that one at this point. But only because I just love 2. Like, 2 was just outstanding. Like, I think... Yeah, like, Build is similar to this. Like, they kind of went into this kind of stuff, kind of like this, I guess. Like, I tried to recover that one before on stream, and it just crashed like crazy. But at the same time, I was playing it on this computer. Like, I can't remember how far I got. I think I was trying to build something, and it just crashed. Like, literally, the first part, the introduction. They're like, "Oh, you're just like your grandpa," or something, and then we started the I think it was either the mayor or somebody told me to go do something, so I go to click on it and it just crashed. I was like, SeaWorld Heist is pretty good. Yeah, like the SteamWorld series, like franchises, SteamWorld Dig and all that, they're just fun. Like, they're just really solid games. Like, even the tactical platformer there, that one I'm not really too keen on, but it's... See, I'm not used to using this mouse. Like, it's comfortable. Like, it's extremely comfortable, but my fingertips are just kind of, like, not hurting, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to just going, ooh, ah, ee, ooh, ah, ee. Because I have, like, yeah, my arthritis in my hand is fucking horrible, but, okay. Resolve the event command dining at the workshop in Sector 1. Why am I keep trying to use this fucking keyboard? I gotta use this keyboard. I gotta go back in the 80s piano player over here. Yeah, they the music in that was from Steam Powered Giraffe. Like that band's front leads, the two consistent with Spine and Rabbit have been the only two consistent band members in that entire group, and everyone just kept leaving for whatever reason. Do I want a docking bay? Do I want a Michael Bay? Stockpile. Can I make more? I could. I'll make one more. Like, I'm freaking... Oh, I got a just a escape. Ensure access to food. Like, hey, look, pissed at me. What did I do? We'll make it that one. And... food. Let me see. Let me catch up and chat a little bit. Picked up last night Crisis Core for PC. I was like, well, fucked up enough as it is too. I got a savings bond in. I'm just gonna let this build real quick. So I got a savings bond in, and mind you, I've already had these amiibos for ages, right? I've had these for ages, so I got, like, you already kind of know what I bought already with Tears of the Kingdom. And so I was like, okay, because I had enough just to get a $50, you know, freaking Chromebook, and because it was someone, it was like really cheap. It was like an HP one. So I go and I was like, all right, I'll get that one. I could just use it for chat or whatever, right? Just a simple stuff, and I can load up, you know, RetroArch on there, play some older games if I want to, backups from my collection, and, you know, life will be merry. So with that, it was sort of like 2.8 seconds. I just impulsively bought those two things. I bought this $70 game, which I probably shouldn't have. I could have waited when it never went on sale. Because when it comes to Zelda, that shit ain't ever going on sale. But, like, that shit ain't never going on sale. Never, never. Okay, we need to harvest that. And... harvest. Harvest. Just to get this out of here. Harvest. What is this? Supply... Okay, I'm assuming supplies are food. I'm just assuming. Oh no, this ain't nothing. Okay. Hydrogen, iron. I have no idea what the hell those other things are for then. Okay, so they want food. I should probably hook up with some food, right? Be the smart Samaritan to do that, because they'll kill me if I don't do that. Riots will be in the streets. I'd be a dead man. It will barely go on sale for 10 years later. Like freaking what the fuck was it? Not Breath of the Wild, but the other one there. Skyward Sword. I'm like, oh, I'll grab that on Switch because I don't have to deal with that fucking gimmick shit. Oh, $59. I'm like, what the f and that's on sale. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, Nintendo. Come on. You shitting. You ain't Apple, motherfucker. Just let it go. But then as I say this, I'm lying to myself because they technically are the Apple of the gaming world. Because Apple ain't even the Apple of the gaming world. They're just Apple. But, you know, they're there as much as Nintendo breathes at this point. Because, I mean, as much as I like Nintendo, sometimes you're just like, shit, I really want that, but fuck, they're charging so much. And then you end up buying it. You just give in. Like, shit, I can't argue this noise.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabi, a ship
Basically, yeah.
belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even so, they are a small organization. The Ashtongites are important partners who share...
Yeah, like between Apple and Nintendo, it's like the two evils. I mean, I don't hate Apple. I just don't ever want to use their products because they're kind of too expensive. They don't, you know, I mean, for my needs, I can still get the same satisfaction of paying something a hell of a lot cheaper. Like when I got this laptop here, someone's like, "Oh man, you could have got yourself an Apple," blah blah blah, and I'm like, "You do realize this was an accidental send to my house, right? This was supposed to be a $50 Chromebook. They sent me a freaking $800-ish freaking laptop. I go to try to return it, do the right thing." And they're just like, "We fucked up, you keep it." So some angel up in the sky, if I believe in a higher power, I have to cash that in now before it's too late, because that angel up there was like, "I got you, bro." Boom! Karma. You tried to return it, you got rewarded. You know, that's how that worked. And I was like, shit, okay. I'll just sit here and take it like a good boy. I'm not gonna argue. Exactly, you gotta cash it in. You gotta cash it in, because I went on Amazon. I was like, "Hey, look, I was supposed to get the," and they're like, "Oh, would you like us to reach you out to the seller, please?" And so I told the seller what happened, and then they says, "Oh, well, what happened was the fucking Amazon supply place is like, oh yeah, the person who was grabbing it grabbed the wrong one. They saw they were in the same area, but they grabbed the wrong thing off the shelf. They were supposed to grab the Chromebook, which was within this kind of similar to the same model number. They just grabbed the gaming laptop as opposed to the $50 Chromebook, which, quite frankly, I was going to use a couple times besides streaming with it to kind of monitor chat. So we fast forward that tape, and then so now I'm with a nice laptop. I finally got working right, and one way or another, the seller still got paid because Amazon covered the cost of it because of the worker's mishap. So it was the karma train ran strong there, because I got something that technically was of much more value than I put into it, but at the same time, someone still got paid for it. But it wasn't my fault. It wasn't the company who... Exactly. It was... That's a hell of a gamble. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I was surprised by the box. I didn't look at the box once or twice at first. I just saw HP on it. I was like, cool. And then so I look at it again. I was like, I sat down with the laptop on stream, like, wait a minute. And then I read the model number, like, oh no, this is a Vectis. And I was like, oh shit. Then I just looked at the front again and looked at the side. I was like, oh no. And so basically that's the story of the entirety of the laptop. It shocked the shit out of me because I did not expect it to be what it was. And it was just nice, you know, it has like a 3050 Ti in it, you know, with just a really, really good laptop. Like, I ain't gonna be doing like insane gaming, but I could do pretty good gaming on it. Like, I still gotta go through it, get rid of, like, you know, Edge and a few other apps. Requested a game? Which one is it? So that way, just in case I don't have it yet, I could try to get I could procure it. Or if it's something I already own, I can have it set aside and ready to go. You're like, no, man, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna left field you with this one. Like Barbie's Dream House. I'm like, shit. You got me. Sector 2 is locked. Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I have this masterpiece right here. I got Barbie Story Maker, which is surprise. Like, I tried it out just because I thought it was hilarious. I tried it out, and it was, the quality of it actually isn't that bad. Would be something I would go to every day and stream it. Fuck no, but Secret of Evermore, I do have that on SNES. I believe I do have that on loose cart on SNES. Like, let me double check my list because I always forget. I do indeed have that game. I was making sure it wasn't a different one I was thinking of, but it was, yep, I do have it. The one with the monster reaching out and all that. I do have that one. I'll probably use the legit cartridge with, because I usually use backup versions of the game sometimes. It's easier to play, but for this case, because I have all my stuff organized in my little thing below my foot here, I'll just hook up the Retron, or the Hyperkin, excuse me, I keep calling it Retron, the Hyperkin HD SNES thing and play it that way. Yeah, because currently I'm looking over, I'm trying to see if I can find one more of those food things. I might have used it all up. See, I keep looking over at the laptop out of habit. Because usually if I'm using it, I'm, you know, kind of have my face in the screen. Because I'm using the TV right now to look at what the laptop's projecting. I mean, it looks really good on this. But alright, so we have connectivity to the assets here. Yeah. Oh, I see now. It looks like it's more pathways we build, more regenerate resources. Some of these, okay, these are like random, so I think we have to actually connect. I'm figuring this out because I wasn't fully listening to the tutorial. That's my bad. Like, I was kind of reading some of it, and then the other parts of it, I was just kind of like, you know, again, I was engaged in the conversation. Okay, that's alloy. Okay, I understand the game fully now. So I need to find... I just gotta... I kind of like that too. It's kind of like a randomness to it. Like this is enjoyable. Like the command, like the functionality, everything is really top notch. Like you don't have too much guesswork to figure out what's happening in the game. And someone like myself, again, I'm not going to act like I'm an expert at too many of these type of games, but there's like certain games like I really enjoy, like, you know, what is it? Like Theme Hospital and Theme Park and, you know, those games. Ironically, that new CNC they did was actually pretty good. The Command and Conquer Red Alert games, like they did actually a pretty good job with those. Like those, I was surprised by it because the quality was like freaking top notch. Okay, so they want me to feed everybody. Okay. Oh no, I already did. How about if I look over here? Cargo ship. I got to build the cargo. That's stuck in my head now. Damn it, Kilgore. You're awesome, dude, but I got that in my head. In the cargo hold. Fuck! When he does that, it gets stuck in your head. Alright. Oh, that's actually kick-ass. Like, that's really cool. So, the dock is, like, literally attached out of the ship. Don't we already have a Lord of the Rings Online MMO already? Like, what the fuck? Amazon, if you want to put some money into that project, why don't you go and work on that one that's already existent, go buy it from whoever, and just fucking work on that one and redo it from the ground up. I mean, people who are playing it already, like the 30 people who are probably playing it still, they'd appreciate it. Put some money into that one, you'll probably make a gold mine. And I'm not dismissing Amazon's quality of work. I mean, Lost Ark is a really good game. And it's like, that one could easily, again, with the Lord of the Rings Online, that one could easily be kind of revived a little bit. I gotta fix my notifications, too, so I can actually hear them. Like, when I get, like, the walking impression, I'm probably gonna have it go, oh, I got a request, or something like, so when I hear it, and I can go, okay. And then I can be able to... I wish, yeah, that one had promise, but it just exploded. Like, I wasn't too huge into the PvP part of it, but the rest of it was actually pretty good. Like, I played a chunk of it, and the way they did rifts in that game was actually really cool as well. Like, it had some cool ideas in it. Like, it was just unfortunate. Like, another one I want to see them revive at some point is the Claw game. Like, the one that you're, like, a... Alright, let's go ahead and construct a cargo ship. And science ship. This is the most weirdest experience I've ever had in my life, by the way. My fucking arms are just everywhere right now. Like, I'm just like spread eagle. Like, I'm waiting for some sort of face hugger from Alien to come jump on my face. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, literally, I'm just playing this the most awkward way possible. Yeah, just give me 4 arms, please. I'm play it that way. Yeah, like Hawken was a free-to-play originally. They did like this cool like arena style, like it was kind of like a Mech Assault, but it was done in like a Mech Warrior style, and I really liked that game. The way they... Yeah, like the way they're doing the new one now, it's like they're just doing PvP purely. It's kind of like they could have just rebooted the PvP one and did it in a way where it would be more friendly for others to enjoy it, I think. Or just added that PvP or PvE mode into the original game and just kind of helped promote it harder than they did before. That'd have been more, like, I don't know, just the way they did that, it just... I mean, I like talking as it was. It was... The combat was really fun. Like, I was pretty good at that game, too. Like, I didn't realize I was going to be that good at it, but I mean, I'll pat myself in the back here for a second, but it's, you know, just the fact that, yeah, like it came out originally as PvP, and then they announced it on, I think it was like Steam or somewhere. Hold on. There's like just one thick strand of hair like sitting right here and it was driving me crazy. Okay, both of those are made, it looks like. Homeless. Oh, I gotta add more housing. My bad. That's on me. It's like just totally... I totally elbow dropped my touchpad there. Alright. Whoa! Cream always rises to the top. Yeah. Cream of the crop. Sweet to be sour. Oh, yeah. You better tell that son of a bitch he better keep away from the throat. Okay, so we need... Ooh, that's for fucking sure. Resolve the moon event. What a moon event? What the fuck do they want me to do? I'm only one man. Alright, let's save real quick. Alright, let me check the time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the next game, though. I just realized I was kind of shooting through this for a while. But again, if you like what you saw of IXION, be sure to check it out through Steam. It's pretty good. Like, I enjoy it. Like, it's not a lot going on at the moment. I've just started the game. But from technical standpoint, in terms of, like, construction and, you know, gameplay, it's enjoyable. Like, I can socialize while I'm playing it. It's not like I'm being distracted by too much. It's a very relaxing game in that front. I'm assuming there's going to be more crazy shit happening as the game goes deeper in. But for now, it's pretty cool. Like, the quality of it's top notch. Like, I didn't come across any issues